The Minnesota Timberwolves are definitely the winner of the 2020 NBA Draft Lottery. Being in competition with the Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers for the first overall pick, they had a 14% chance of winning it, and guess what? They did. So congratulations, Minnie. This pick would be the Wolves' third time winning the first overall pick. They won it in 2014 with Andrew Wiggins and won it the next year again in 2015 with kart-Anthony Towns. So if this video can get to 100 likes in the first 24 hours, we're going to be giving some good luck to the fact that with this draft pick, it's going to once again make the Wolves a playoff team. So now with this first overall pick, the biggest question is, who should they pick? When talking about last year's NBA draft, there was a more obvious first overall pick. Before the lottery happened last year, basically everybody was saying that whoever gets the first overall pick, Zion Williamson will 100% be taken at that spot. But this year, it's a little bit different. Because this year, there's no clear number one overall pick. The NBA draft would happen depending on the draft order and the draft lottery. And now that we just got results that the Timberwolves will be picking first overall, I'm going to be giving you guys my personal opinion on what I believe they should do with this pick, and with the options that I'm listing, I believe would be the best for their future. So if you're a big Timberwolves fan, this video is perfect for you. But before I get into the video, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel and love basketball, welcome to ezBUCKETz. My name is Soom, guys, and I make basketball videos on a daily and consistent basis, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications to not miss any of my upcoming videos. We are currently on the road to 40,000 subscribers, guys, and I'm telling you right now that it's all because of you guys that I've reached 30K, and let's reach 40K together because my videos ain't stopping anytime soon. But without wasting any more time, we're going straight into the Timberwolves and what they should do with the first overall pick. Before I go straight into that, I just want to talk to you guys about their situation and what I believe they must do before looking at this draft pick. This year, they are ranked the third worst team in the NBA when it comes to their record of 19-54, and we're talking about their lineup going into next year. They don't really have a starting five. Of course, it is obvious that kart-Anthony Towns will be their starting center and D'Angelo Russell will be their starting point guard, but their shooting guard, small forward, and power forward spot are all vacant and needs key players to play those roles. The Timberwolves are going to be very busy this offseason, but I believe a top priority for them is to re-sign Malik Beasley and Juan Hernangomez. These players are crucial to their future. Malik Beasley and Hernangomez were previously just traded from the Denver Nuggets to the team, and from the games we've seen so far them playing with the Timberwolves, they have been great. The second priority is finding the best players that could play off the bench. The biggest problems with the Wolves over the past few seasons is that they weren't able to develop a good bench. The starters were pretty decent, but the players coming off the bench weren't helping, weren't efficient, and just wasn't making an impact. So making one key free agent signing, maybe getting a six-man player, maybe Goran Dragic or someone to come off the bench to facilitate the ball and also help the starters would be great, and that's my second priority. So now let's talk about the first overall pick and what they can do. There are a few options that I believe would be key for them, but the most obvious option is signing the best rookie in this draft. When talking about potential first overall picks during this year's draft, it's either between LaMelo Ball, James Wiseman, or Anthony Edwards. But in my opinion, I believe the player that the Timberwolves should pick is Anthony Edwards if they go this route. Anthony Edwards is a shooting guard and small forward player that is dominating college right now. He is easily and obviously the best wing in this draft, so if a team needs a wing, he's the first clear option. And as I mentioned earlier, they already have a point guard and already have a big man, which LaMelo Ball and James Wiseman are, and I believe they need a small forward shooting guard player, and that's where Anthony Edwards is there. Edwards can be a great fit alongside D'Angelo Russell on those backdoor cuts, those slashing plays, those great drive to the basket rotation sets. He'll be a great wing to assist D'Angelo Russell when D'Angelo Russell wants to make a play. On the other hand, kart-Anthony Towns loves to play the high post position, and with Cat being a pretty good playmaker at that center position, Anthony Edwards can find great positionings near the rim. I believe the player that will fit D'Angelo Russell and kart-Anthony Towns the most is definitely Anthony Edwards. Scouts are saying they are concerned about Anthony Edwards' efficiency, his decision making, his shot selection, and also his defense. But what's very important is that he's young, but of course that's normal with an NBA rookie. So just to summarize this part of the video, if I were to predict who the Wolves would pick, it would be Anthony Edwards. Let me know your thoughts about that. Should they pick somebody else? But my favorite part of this video is talking about option number 2, and that's trading their first overall pick. To be honest, the reason why this is my favorite scenario is because the Wolves could easily become a super team. Drafting Anthony Edwards won't guarantee them to being a playoff contention team, but will make them great for the future. But if they're able to trade that first overall pick to make them a playoff contender, then why not do it? And when talking about a player they should target, you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. That's Devin Booker. Devin Booker has played lights out during the NBA bubble and seems to be happy in Phoenix. But one thing to keep in mind is that the Timberwolves have always had an eye on him due to the relationship between kart-anthony Towns and Book. There are so many rumors out there that potentially in the future, D'Angelo Russell, Devin Booker, and kart-anthony Towns, all draft picks in the 2015 draft, are going to one day join forces on one team. That's going to be a super team for the NBA to watch in the future. But the question is, why not now? The first overall pick in any NBA draft is so valued that they can literally trade it for an NBA All-Star, and Devin Booker is a player that could easily be targeted. And if the Timberwolves want to make this happen, I would say this is the best time to do so. If this is the route they're gonna go for, this would be a simple trade package that I believe the Suns would accept. Offering up their 2020 first round pick alongside their young guard of Jared Culver, do a sign and trade with Malik Beasley and also Jake Layman, and probably a second round pick could land Devin Booker. Then on the Phoenix Suns perspective, they'll be getting the first overall pick and they can draft LaMelo Ball, who is a high prospect and the best guard in this year's draft. Just imagine that, guys. D'Angelo Russell, Devin Booker, and kart-anthony Towns on the same roster. That would be insane, and in my personal opinion, the best case scenario for the Timberwolves in this year's offseason. But I'll be honest, guys, I don't see Devin Booker leaving Phoenix after that 8-0 run in the NBA bubble. I believe the Suns will continue to develop him, continue to build their players around him, and make him the future, kind of like Dame of the Phoenix Suns. So if they're not able to get a primetime player like Booker, there are other options, and one big option is Bradley Beal from the Wizards. We all know the Wizards are rebuilding, they're no longer a playoff contention team, even when fully healthy, and maybe trading Bradley Beal is the best option for their future. The trade package would be similar. It'll be the 2020 first pick, Jared Culver, Malik Beasley, Jake Layman, and maybe a 2022 first round pick for Bradley Beal. And then the Wizards are able to draft maybe James Wiseman to go alongside John Wall when he comes back healthy. But just imagine that, the Timberwolves trade the first round pick. Who are other targets they could potentially trade the first round pick for? But just to summarize this video into two parts, the first part is, I believe they should draft Anthony Edwards with the first overall pick, but if they don't want to sign a rookie and trade for a superstar to make a super team, I would probably target Devin Booker as hard as I can. But yeah, guys, this wraps up my video today on the Timberwolves and what I believe they should do with the first overall pick. I'm going to be making a video tomorrow about the Golden State Warriors and what I believe they should do with the second overall pick, so stay tuned for that. But if you love the video, smash that thumbs up button. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll definitely see you all next time on ezBUCKETz. Woo!
I got angels flying all